There's nothing worse in life than somebody stealing from you. Literally. If somebody can hack your email and you lose your whole livelihood, that is horrible. And that is what actually happened to me. And that's what we're going to get into this video and what you can do to prevent it from happening to you. I don't use Apple phones at all. I use Android. So I've had my Gmail account since the very first Android phone back in 2007 or 2008. I've had that same Gmail account or email since then, since that first Motorola Droid ever come out. I was on a pre-order list for that Android that came out. So, needless to say, I have so many for years. I mean, again, almost 20 years I've had this email address. And the thing is I never got an email and opened it up in that email address. I was getting emails from a totally different email address as they were hacking this email right here. So what wound up happening is I wound up losing everything for about 3 or 4 days. Fortunately for me, because of being a content creator, from everything that I've learned so far out here and communicating with Google and everything else, if I wasn't a content creator, then I would have never got this back. And that's not fair to you all out there that are just watching YouTube videos out here and you have an email like I do for the last 20 years or so, maybe even beyond that. Maybe you had an email for the last 30 years. I mean, I remember my very first email was back in the year 2000. I mean, that's, 25 years ago. So, and that was a Yahoo, and I still got that one. But I'm going to go through Google a little bit. I'm going to go through some of the settings here in Google, and I'm going to show you some steps to make sure that you're doing. I know that it can be tedious. I know it can be a pain in the butt to log in on different devices, but these right here is going to secure your account where this will not happen to you. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go over to Google, go to your Google account. Once you log into your inbox, you can click your little icon at the top right. Once you click on it, click on Manage Account. So in here, you have settings in here that I knew that there were some settings in here, but I didn't know everything. But here's your home right here, your privacy. You can manage your data and privacy right here, which is going to be down here anyways. But you can sit here and you go through here and do different things. So we're going to actually start with the data and privacy section. So in here, you have your history. This is what you do. So for instance, if you downloaded Walmart, your history right here would show Walmart. You got your web activity. So if I click on web activity, it will tell me and include whatever I want to include in here. Okay, so this web and app section right here is for whatever's installed on your phone. So I don't know if this goes over to Apple as well, but this is all my apps that are on my phone that I can actually manage from here and delete them off. And if you see right here what it says, web and app activity, saves your activity on Google sites and apps, including associated info like location to give faster searches, better recommendations, and more personalized experience. But this is all your data. So you got personalized ads. You can change your ads of what you see when you're watching YouTube, stuff like that here. The next one, which is the main important one, is security. So security is what we need. So you need to make sure you have this whole box right here. How you sign into Google, this needs to be done. I'm not going to lie. I sit right here at my desk and everything that I do sitting here to click on a button and have to go in here and say, yes, it was me and give a number for that two-step verification was a pain in the butt. But do you know what? I will never gripe about being a pain in the butt again after the pain in the butt and the stress that I went through with having my account hacked. This will stay on indefinitely. So the first one is that two-step verification that I was just talking about. That will be on. You got pass keys and security keys. This also coincides with your cell phone putting in your digit or your shape or however you sign it, biometrics or whatever. This goes hand in hand. I suggest everyone to change their password at least every 3 months. That I've always done. Again, like I said, it wasn't my main account that was hacked or that I was getting emails from the guy that was phishing. It's not that, I entered an email and boom, my account was gone. He already had the access to this, and he was just so happened emailing me on my other Gmail account. Google prompt, how many devices, two-step verification phone number, you got your recovery phone number, recovery email, and one of the biggest ones that you need to make sure you have is this backup code right here. So it gives you a 10 backup code right here, and I suggest you to download or print. If you're on your phone, you cannot screen capture this at all because it is a security risk to have a screen capture. But you need to make sure all this is on. You need to make sure that you're back up your two-step verification phones. You can use multiple phones for two-step verification. You also have right here your devices. So you can manage your devices. So if you see, I only have these two devices on here. You can see if whatever devices. So say you sold your phone or you traded in your phone and got the new phone out, whether it's the new S25 or whether you went to iPhone or whatever, and you do have a Google account. Well, everything's linked to that Google account. You come in here and you delete the devices that you are signed into. You do not want no one having your data. And then, of course, your third party app and connections. So once you click on this, I'm only linked to Yahoo right here on this email here. My other one, anything from like Canva to Walmart to whatever you sign into Google, you have right here in your third party app services. You can come in here and delete. There's also, which I really like about Google, they have enhanced safe browsing and they have dark web. That is really, really nice. The other thing that a lot of people don't realize is this manage passwords. Welcome to your password manager. You don't have any safe passwords. My other account, again, for laziness or because a lot of people don't like to remember their passwords, they save them to their phone. Well, say you went to Walmart and you auto logged into Walmart and it saves your password. What if Walmart was hacked? They have all your information and your password for that website. So now all I got to do is get into your email. And if you use the same password for everything, you're screwed, blued, and tattooed. I mean, literally, you're up a creek without a paddle. I mean, I don't know which other way to put it, but you are. It's over with. You get it. So not only was my account compromised, but over in the UK or overseas or whatever last week, there was a huge cyber attack and hacking that went on to corporations. So Google hasn't come out and said anything, but maybe Google was hacked. Maybe that's the reason why I got my account back within 72 hours. I don't know. I do know getting your account back for a content creator is a pain in the butt. Again, from everything that I've read and the people that I talk to, they say if I wasn't a content creator like this, I wouldn't have got my account back. Um, but because I'm a content creator, I had extra steps to go through, which is really stupid though by Google. There is no chat for us content creators. There is no chat for nobody to go on there and say, hey, my account was hacked. You got to go to X, formerly Twitter, and you got to go to Team YouTube, at Team YouTube, and you got to start there. And then they ask you for some of your information right there on the site. It's not like you're even DMing them, whatsoever. You got to literally put out, hey, here's my email. It was hacked. Then you get so many spam people saying, hey, I can do this. I can unhack it. Contact this person. Contact this person. And then they want to charge you $40. Well, how do I know you're not going to fish me now that you got my account back? There's just too many fishy things going on with that part of it to me. But you got to go through these hoops to get it done. So one of the biggest things I can suggest, so like me, I've had my Gmail for so long that I use it for everything, all my bills, my YouTubes. Unfortunately, my YouTube channels, if I wind up losing my Gmail, I lose my channel. I mean, all my channels. They're all associated with the same Gmail account. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I get that's an old school phrase, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have multiple email addresses. Make you a few separate ones. But man, the stress levels were through the roof. Again, I can see a couple of the comments saying, oh, hey, you opened up an email. So it wasn't even this email, like I've said before in the video. It wasn't even this email that was that he was emailing me that got hacked. And all I can say is if this happens to you, go to Team YouTube over on X, spam the heck out of them. Spam them, spam Google as much as you can. Keep trying to log in, keep trying to log in, keep trying. What you want to do is like I did. I kept on, kept on, and kept on. And within, I think, 4 hours, my account was disabled. That means the hacker couldn't get back in, nor me. And now I'm waiting on the correlation between me and Google. If you don't have patience, I thought I had patience. I really did. But when your livelihood is up in smokes like that, it just, your brain does different things. But anyways, secure your account. That's basically what this video is about. Secure your account. This is for my Software Tuesday this week. Secure it, secure it, secure it, secure it, secure all of them. I don't care if you're on YouTube, AOL, Microsoft, whatever. Secure your accounts. Go ahead and check out this product right here. See if this right here is worth your money here in 2025.